Boys, the America downfall is officially here, and I'm enjoying it. Kiqs, my friend, how are you?
Worried to say
yeah,
the
100%.
It's
You
not
should
looking
be.
good.
You should be, but boys, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the LadsFootyShow. We are officially back. Took like a 10-day break or so. Our producer was out of town, but we're back and we're rolling. And we have stuff to talk about. And especially, like you guys read the title, the downfall is here, boys, and we're here to break down what is going on from a perspective as a Chivas fan and an America fan.
And Aguila himself.
And Aguila. And I'm here to explain to you guys my early take that I said before the season ended last year. This is the end of America's golden era. You guys have had your glory, the 3 tournaments back to back to back. I said 4. You guys aren't going to do it 4 times. Where I said America's downfall will be here very soon. And it looks like we're getting a taste of it now. So let's get right into it. Kiqs, what is going on with your America?
That's just starting to feel like a omen way. Like I wake up like to nightmares of you saying that.
Hey, you call me crazy.
I know I did.
You call me crazy. And I can probably agree to it that maybe
it was just at the moment.
At the moment.
It just seemed like we were destined to go just continue winning way.
At the moment. But I kind of saw it, and you know, here in this video, I will break it down for you guys. But Kiqs, for starters,
from the get-go, out of the past 4 seasons, out of the 4 finals that we've made, the football that we've produced has declined massively.
Yes.
The one-touch football that we had, the Brazilian flair that the Jardine was adding into the side was definitely showing because we were playing on really good on the offensive end.
That's true. That's true. I think to sum it up, what you're trying to say is America just back then, or in the past 4 seasons, would play an attackive and open play footy. That's what it was. Chance after chance creation, goal after goal. You guys scored, I don't know how many goals in each season.
Offensive football.
It was beautiful to see. And we were already saying, oh, this America team is the best Liga MX side to ever grace.
That's genuinely how good they were playing.
That's how good America was. And now we're seeing, what are we seeing?
Levels of inconsistency I have not seen in a long time, bro. For starters, I really think it just starts with the fact that Jardine just went to the 5-back.
But that's more surprising because usually we see these things, these conversations being held when it's a different manager that comes in. But it's the same guy.
Yeah.
This guy knew what it was to win like in a play style, but he changed it. Like you're saying, 5-back. I don't think it's been working for Jardine.
While we are much better defensively, I can't even say much better because we're dead in the set pieces, bro. We can't defend set pieces. Toluca once again get the better of us in another, possible trophy, and they have their way with us. Turco has Jardine's number, bro. For whenever
there's always, I'm looking back at it now. America always has like a nemesis for a certain period of time. Back then, it was Tigres. Tigres were spanking you guys.
They were giving us
Monterrey was spanking you guys. And then it was recently Pachuca, and now it's Toluca. Hey.
It seems like in every era we kind of have, we always have just one team.
In the slump area, it's always one team.
There's always one team that just manages to get the best of us every single time we play them. And right now, it's obviously the reigning champs.
I think, or one of the biggest reasons as to why America has been so... just not the America that we're used to seeing.
There you go. It's not the fact that they're even that bad, but
it isn't.
It's not. It's irregular.
It's irregular.
This type of team.
It's very irregular. But I'm going to say the reason why America has been so irregular is because the lack of players that they've brought in to replace the players that went out.
I 100% agree.
Right? Okay.
100% agree.
Julian Quiñones was, in my opinion, America's best player in that year span. You guys replace him with El Búfalo Aguirre. Okay. Richard Sanchez went out. He was that set guy in that midfield. Who was he replaced by? Alan Cervantes, who was not good enough. Chiquito Sanchez, who was not good enough, and not good enough to even replace and step forward into what Diego Valdez was doing for America at that time. The depth is also a big part. Cabecito Rodriguez wasn't a set starter. He came in and he would ball. Now he's gone out. Now your bench is looking like Alexis Gutierrez, Pantera Zúñiga, who's okay, but he's not the type of caliber players America should be bringing in like how they were previously.
There you go.
America would bring in players who were known very well in Liga MX and actually cooking and putting in numbers and making a difference into buying rotation type players. Isaías, Violante, Alexis Gutierrez, Alan Cervantes.
Our biggest signing as of recently was La Pantera Zúñiga. And again, it's just a player it's just old. It's an old player.
It's an old player. It's an old player, but it's also not a player who makes you get on your feet.
That's what I mean. And in recency, he's still our quote unquote biggest signing.
Yeah. And if America were serious enough to go for a 4P, whatever, or win 4 trophies in the past, I don't know how many years, they would have gone for like the likes of Bouanga, who was rumored. I don't know, he might still be rumored or not. I don't see it happening. Bouanga, let's see. Un central, no. Paradela was a player.
I don't know what we did.
Paradela was a player who would have been perfect for Valdez in that 10.
Bro, wait. It was already speculating. They were like, oh yeah, this motherfucker's too good for Necaxa. He's already going to America. It was practically confirmed weight all over the country, just without the paper.
Paradela, Gorriarán, Bruneta, players who you go to. I mean, even the Necaxa player, Palavecino, Cambindo. Players. I think Cambindo would have been a better signing than Zúñiga, to be honest.
I agree as well.
Right?
Quite frankly. Yeah.
I think that's the biggest reason as to why America has been on a fluke.
No, I can definitely agree with you that the key players that we had in the squad were just not replaced correctly or even good enough, in my opinion. And it goes to show... Because it's even crazy because when you think about it, at some point, when you would look at that bench that America had, that America was producing, you'd think, holy shit, these guys can go start in any other team in the Liga MX.
Yeah.
Easily. All 5 of them, all 5 or 6 players that we had right there sitting next to each other would easily go and start wherever the fuck they wanted to. And clearly that was a thing. Clearly it was proven. Majority of those guys go and start wherever the fuck they're at.
And it all happened at the worst time because not only does Jardine change his formation and his style of play, but the players who are now playing in that slump and that style of play isn't benefiting. So it's 2 wrongs at the same time. 2 wrongs at the same time.
There's a lot of things just piling on. On top of that, the players that were already there are either aging or they're just lacking inconsistently. For example, I don't know what the fuck is going on with Malagon right now, but this shit needs to get sorted out ASAP. The same time when Kevin Alvarez and Lichnowsky had that little slump, they got fucking kicked off the podcast. They were told, hey, get off that social media shit. I'm sure you're into the Twitter screen recently. Mm-hmm. You know Malagon be replying to fucking half of the shit that he gets tagged in. Bro, we need to get this motherfucker off of the phone, off of whatever the fuck he's got going on socially, and he needs to deactivate that shit. I don't think it's everything, but I think psychologically the guy is not there, and he's very like... He's lacking confidence.
Confidence.
He looks terrified.
That's what it is. I haven't seen a Malagon. I haven't seen a very good, I haven't seen a Malagon performance in a while, where he makes crazy saves and is a man of the match. And it's kind of scary because we're leading into the World Cup year as neutral. Looking at it at a neutral side,
he's still our number 1.
It's still a number 1, and that's
even more alarming.
That's the more alarming part of it. You know, so that's one part as well, and also. America this year will not be as good as we have been seeing them because America will not be beating the likes of, or I'll say this better. I think America, in comparison to other years, they would beat the top clubs. Mm-hmm. Come this time around, I don't see them being Cruz Azul, Tigres, Monterrey, Chivas, Toluca. We've been seeing Pachuca. The top clubs, America will not breeze past.
You said top clubs.
Chivas will be a top club this season.
Why'd you say Chivas?
Chivas will be top club this season. Easily.
Hell no.
Top 6.
First game already proved me everything I needed to see with
the scoreboard did, but not the performance.
New Year, same Chivas, same shit.
We'll get into Chivas later.
But no, I completely agree that when it comes to when you would really we had the battle one on paper. When it came to our squad, when it came to how informed we were going into our last games, you know, our recent history with whoever the top 6 rival was. Right now, no, it's not like that. And right now, all the games are shaky. I think we didn't lose to Pumas. We lost to Pumas the season prior. So it's like, on top of that, I don't think we didn't beat Cruz Azul. They knocked us out in the Conca Champions. We knocked them out in the Liguilla, of course. Toluca we beat Toluca in the league. You know what? I don't know about that top 6 take, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
I do.
Because I do agree that our team is not as good as it was. So I can see easily half of these teams getting our way with us, but I don't see us also losing each of those games.
I didn't say lose, but I didn't say
compete.
Okay. So it's because America back then used to breeze past certain clubs or the top clubs. Now I don't see America breezing past the likes who I've just mentioned.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's the thing. So now I can really see a Tigres, walk into Ciudad Deportes and get a result. Monterrey, get a result. Toluca, get a result. Pachuca, get a result. Cruz Azul, get a result. Chivas, etc., etc. Even Juarez had a really good game against America on the first opener. Necaxa could probably pull out. There are still some teams that could get a result out of America who back then wouldn't have.
I get you. I mean, no, well, there's no wrong there. Look what happened to Juarez, and I think it continues with the fact that fight back just gets exploited too bad, bro. We can't play the counterattack. I don't know what the fuck happened to the Liga MX, but you just can't play that counterattack shit no more. You can't play that sit deep and counterattack because you get ate alive. There's too much press. There's too much running involved. I don't think the fight back is even suitable for the Liga MX anymore. I think at least for America.
It is. Look at Cruz Azul. Because it's really not a five back. It's a three back, and you have numbers going on.
We're playing a five back, and we don't have numbers going on.
That's not true, because I saw also the five back last season. I saw Kevin Alvarez step really high up. Borja step really high up. It's just not being utilized well enough to compete against these teams. Toluca has shown me. Toluca went down in the first minutes and turned it around.
Yeah, no, that's insane.
Toluca in the final in the Clausura were getting dominated the first half. America was the one hitting the post in the first 15, 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. And they turned it around and they won. I don't know. I think maybe we might be overreacting. America fans, let us know in the comments below. But I don't see America being a top contender in this Apertura. Playing like this until I'm proven otherwise, until I'm seeing Buanga step in America jersey, I do not see it.
While the transfer window is still open, I do think there's still some additions that need to be made to the side.
Striker, left winger, playmaker. Defense is good. America's defense will be good
for the most part. I don't have a problem with the defense.
They signed a left back. The defense is fine.
Shit, maybe even a second goalkeeper to scare Malagon a little bit. I don't know. Maybe that's what he needs. But for the most part, to just finish off on what you were saying, do you see America as a contender? At the moment, no. Obviously, things can change. Obviously, the season is barely getting to a start. Mm-hmm. But the alarms should be raised now. We cannot wait any longer because we will dig ourselves a much deeper hole and shit will start to get scary.
That's true. Also, another part that doesn't help America is the lack of homegrown talent stepping into the first team. Mm-hmm. That's another thing. If the youngsters aren't able to compete in the first team minutes, then who's really adding pressure? And
all I see on social media is that those little shits win title after title. All our little sub equipos end up winning shit, but no one makes the next step.
The players that do step up, they debut, but they don't take that leap, that extra step, and they get sent elsewhere.
Pretty much. Or they come back on loan again.
Who's America's best player right now?
Sendejas, easily.
Not Fidalgo?
No, it's Sendejas, güey. Sendejas is we're in prime Sendejas moments right now, bro. And he's just got moved to the 10. He just got given the 10. That guy's moving crazy.
Sendejas is moving really good.
Sendejas wants to go to the World Cup, way.
I think America on paper is still...
It's still not bad. It's still
really good.
It's still a potential.
Brian Rodriguez is a fucking baller. Having Brian Rodriguez and Sendejas on both sides is terrifying.
Brian Rodriguez is the Marcus Rashford of the South American world. This guy's the most
Brian Rodriguez is really good.
He's the most inconsistent footballer we have, way.
Inconsistent?
Yes. Brian Rodriguez will give you a month
his
of
sparks
peak
and his moments are to die for.
Yes, but there aren't enough of them. Or at least more. I need them produced more often. I need them produced in the big games. I need them produced at least semi-regularly, way, you know? When you're a regular starter for America, I need you to at least be producing at a higher level. The standard needs to be raised. And that's where it starts. The standard that the squad is playing with needs to be raised.
What would be your ideal America lineup?
Ahorita we can do Borja, Cáceres, and Ramon Juarez. I don't know why Bichnowski's even playing. The guy's knee practically didn't work anymore. Fucking stupid red card. Should have seen red earlier in the game. Right back Isra. I still rate him over Kevin. Isra produced a nasty fucking through ball against Cholos.
Baller.
I'm gonna go 4-3-3. I'll go Cervantes. Just because he can keep up with the pace. That's a defensive player who can go up and down the pitch. Fidalgo and Sendejas. I'll go... Oh, no. It's because... Shit. Because we'd have to play the double pivot strikers. We would have to. It'd be our best aspect.
So who's up top? Well, Sendejas right wing then.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go Sendejas right wing. I'll put... Fuck it. I guess for the time being, Chiquito. We'll play Fidalgo at the 10. I'll go Sendejas right... Shit.
Henry?
Me perdí because they need. It's gonna be Henry. I would see Henry and Zúñiga starting. I see both of them starting.
In a double pivot.
Yeah, in a double pivot. Maybe like a 4-1-2-1-2.
No creo. No lo veo.
Maybe like a 4-1-2-1-2. Something more narrow.
It's not happening.
Something more narrow we can produce.
Brian Rodriguez and Sendejas have to play.
Yeah, so I probably not either. Probably like a 4-2-2, something like that. Like a narrow, like a diamond 4-4-2.
It's a 4-4-2.
I just can't see.
But
Jardine.
even then,
I can't see Jardine playing.
If I were Jardine, this is how I would line up America. I would go Malagon, Borja, Ramon Juarez, Cáceres, and Isra. Back
Cáceres,
four.
Yeah.
All right. The double pivots, Fidalgo and who'd you mention?
Cervantes.
I would Fidalgo and Cervantes. Left wing, Brian Rodriguez. Right wing, Sendejas. Striker, Henry Martin. That leaves me at the 10. For that spot behind the striker and to connect with Sendejas and Brian Rodriguez, you need a playmaker like how you had with Diego Valdez. And for that, I'm going to Azcárraga. I'm going to the board and I'm asking, these are the 3 players that I want. If you're not getting to me them, we're not going to have success this season because that 10 is the most pivotal part in that whole lineup going forward.
Since you mentioned that earlier,
and Fidalgo is a good player that could play that 10, but he doesn't have the just the killer instinct to really make America creative.
While I do agree to a certain aspect, I also have to state that his offensive ability has been his offensive product ability was much better this season.
But Fidalgo is really good playing out the back though.
He's well rounded, por eso. He's much better as a deep line playmaker.
Yes, deep line playmaker. A player who really wants the ball from his defense and build up from there. That's the thing. And for those players that at the 10 position, I would go Alexis Vega, Bouanga.
Berterame, I would say
Berterame has to play with the double pivot. That's the thing. I think those are the 2 players America should have signed. Vega and Bouanga. Paradela.
Yeah, Vega.
Those 3. That was it.
Paradela was a must.
Those are the ones.
I really don't get how we didn't pursue that any further, man, unfortunately.
America predictions.
Like where we finished? Liguilla, for sure. I'd argue we still make semis, but I don't think we do it pretty. At least at the moment.
I'm going to go semis. I'm going to give America the benefit of the doubt. Semis.
We say all this, but I know more for a fact that we can definitely pick this shit up. The squad is more than capable of picking shit up. The team, the club itself is more than capable of picking up this shaky moment we got. Santiago Baños needs to spend some fucking bread, bro, because right now we're not looking too hot.
Oh, no, it's because Santiago Baños is a director. But Azcárraga's a whole guy with the money.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the thing. But if the director's not out, putting pressure on the board, ¿de qué te sirve?
Yeah,
that's the thing. Boys, you guys have it. If you guys agree with us, let us know in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like. Let us know what is going on with the Huilas themselves and where you guys see them finishing at the end of this apertura. Yeah,
pretty much.
Pretty much, lads.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace
boys.